Any
do the
questions you
let's
guys
do the
want?
Michael Walker one real quick first.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see here. Michael Walker, did Techno Dad get one of the limited Nakamichi dragons for review? The answer to that is no. And Michael, you already know this. Michael was so nice to offer to send me his to review it because he got one of the first 500.
Wow.
So they did, which is it's kind of silly. Okay, I was gonna say a different S word.
Yeah.
But basically what happened is this. And I don't know what's up with audio companies. They're just not getting it. They're just not getting it. Right? Joe and I we talk about this all the time. They just don't get it. They hype everybody up at CEDIA. They hype everybody up at CES. And then they make 500.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the Nintendo and
Nintendo Classic
does that?
PlayStation, all of them.
Yeah, hype you up and then it's limited, can't buy it. Look at the demand, amazing demand.
Yeah, and then it falls short. Whereas like these guys are hilarious. Chris Manu, I thought he was pregnant. Joe is pregnant actually. But yeah, it's like, they could actually, and Joe and I have talked about this a lot. The company DJI that makes these drones, like I just got that new Avatar or whatever, they are the masters of a product launch, like a proper product launch. I'm just humming along in my email, nothing going on. All of a sudden I see this boom, new DJI Avata in my email. I'm like, what does this mean? I go to YouTube, boom, 35 videos on the brand new DJI Avata. I said, when did this upload? Today. They don't tell you they have something cooking. They just boom, prime rib right in your email. Like what? Like why is it that these audio companies just don't get it?
We did do that with the Polk Reserve though. We told them, hey, let's do it like this. And I think SVS kind of did it because I said, hey, let's try it on the 3000 micro. Like try to make a big splash and see what happens. The reason I like it as a reviewer is, I want to see what other people say. And now because I release it on the same exact day, nobody can say, oh, well, you were influenced by what this other person. No, we all did it at the same exact time. I've never seen what they've had to say. So it's kind of interesting because it's a risk for them though, right? So if you're the company, everybody's going to release it. What if everybody says, man, this thing sucks at the same time? Now you're screwed. So there's definitely a risk there. Yeah, no, definitely. But at the same time, this happens with all audio products. Everybody, they hype it up and they're like, okay, it'll release in, they always talk in quarters, right? Late second quarter, right? We're in like almost halfway through the year. Halfway through the year comes, and it's this little splash. Oh, we have a new product. There you go. And then what? All this hype. They spent all this money to get it done. And chances are, well, especially if it's an AVR or TV, by the trade show, that shit isn't even complete. Right? They finally release it in May and June. Needs a firmware update that they're gonna deal with next year. Right? Like it's sad, actually. Sad to be a consumer in this kind of time where they use firmware updates to initiate features that they promised 6-8 months ago, and now we're just kind of like, oh well, I spent $3,000 on this thing. Now what? Yeah, it's just not working. Well, why did I have to spend $3,000? It's 80% working. Can I just spend 80% of the $3,000, and then if you do the update ever, then I can pay the extra $200 to then get it at that point in time? I don't know. One thing I would say is, we're talking a lot of smack right now about how, the audio companies aren't doing it right. And I think we're in a position to say that because we did release a product. We had our pre-order time where we were just talking about the product, hyping it up and saying, hey, this product's not even out yet, but you can pre-order it and it's going to ship at this date. We can try to get it out at this specific date. We were a little bit late, but people got their stuff. And so we've kind of done what we're saying to do. but we had enough. It's not like, hey, we ran out. We weren't playing that game. So anyway, we've done it. So I think we are in a position to say something about it. And I think we could even do it better. Make sure to join us every Monday for our live stream at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern at youtube.com/Daily HiFi.